11 months ago, I bought an abandoned house and decided I'd try renovating it on my own with no building or property experience at the age of 25 whilst working full time. Fast forward to now, having spent over 35k, the house is almost ready to be lived in, but a lot of work had to be done to get here, including getting rid of one of the two front doors, digging out the whole concrete floor downstairs, dropping a plasterboard on my head, and finding damaged gas pipes in my kitchen, but I'll get onto all of these things in a minute. It's a 3-bed semi-detached house with a huge garden and there's still a load of work to be done. The old owner unfortunately had to move into a care home, but no work had been done on the house in 40 to 50 years. My first job was to clear it all out, including over 1-year-old food waste. I ripped everything out and knocked down a wall to open up the kitchen space, stripped wallpaper from every room in the house and found a huge crack in the window lintel in the living room. I got this replaced and at the same time got one of my 2 front doors bricked up and replaced with a window. Took up the carpets, got a 26k quote to fix a sulfate attack damaged concrete floor I had downstairs, so I decided to do the work myself with the help of a few friends and family, including breaking up and digging out the whole downstairs floor by hand, bringing in 9 tons of hardcore by hand, laying DPM and having fresh concrete poured. I removed all my plasterboard ceilings downstairs and de-nailed the joist, had my first fix plumbing and electrics done, prepped my downstairs for plastering, then insulated my downstairs ceiling joists. A plasterer plastered downstairs, but I thought I'd attempt putting up plasterboard ceilings for the first time and had one drop on my head. Insulation boards then got laid and it was time to lay my underfloor heating. But this turned out to probably be the most stressful week of the renovation, being up against a tight deadline, having to move up my plumbing second fix due to my mistake, which meant additional logistics, plus having to lay the perimeter insulation, membrane, underfloor heating pipes and had my plumber connect it all to the manifold after installing a brand new boiler, but it got done in the end after a few late nights. My screed got laid on time, so I finally had a floor again for the first time in months. I miscoated my downstairs in advance of my electrician coming back for my second fix, then I started painting my kitchen and laying my LV flooring in there too, but it turns out it isn't best practice to put a kitchen on a floating floor, so adjustments had to be made. My kitchen got delivered and got installed and now looks beautiful, but the install didn't come without its problems, as a gas pipe had to be moved and some other small things, although this wasn't the last of the kitchen problems. My attention then turned to getting the living room caught up by clearing the waste before painting and laying the flooring. At this point, I thought things were running smoothly until my plumber came back to connect my kitchen up and it turns out a gas pipe had been damaged. A couple of wall units had been taken down, but at this point the pipe still hadn't been fixed. And to cut a very long story short, turns out the original boiler install hadn't been done to a good standard, but more on this in a second. I got a delivery of a temporary sofa and started work on prepping my upstairs for plastering. Plasterer then came in to do that. I then started ripping out the whole bathroom, including removing the electric shower, detailing and taking down the ceiling. The original boiler wasn't even installed on the wall straight, and that's only the tip of the iceberg, so the work to sort it then started with a new plumber. My bathroom got first fixed and I miscoated my upstairs. At about this time, I decided to quit my job and pursue my dreams in property, so thanks to you as your support has made this possible. I laid my bathroom flooring, waterproofed my shower area, and the new plumber finally got the bad boiler work rectified and working. There's still loads more to come, but we're slowly getting there. I also upload long form videos over on YouTube, and make sure to hit follow here to stay up to date with my first house renovation.